All right, folks, I have known for a while that I had to tackle this area. Here, let me back up so you can see more of what's going on. And the last storm we had a couple of days ago told me, for real, I have to jump on it. It tore off this whole section of material and laid it right over here. Now, that happened because the wood underneath had rotted away. So I'm getting ready to cut this out and replace the wood and lay down some rubber roof on top of that. This place needs a lot of work. We are going to cover this whole roof again. This was done maybe about, I would say 8 years ago, but I'm going to redo this whole roof, hopefully this summer. All right, folks, I'm doing some cleanup here. I have torn away one section of this. Don't clean up the wood underneath. What's this, 2x6, seem to be in good condition. So I'm gonna build a little frame like this to support, create a slope. I have to put maybe 3 of them in this space right here. And then I'll lay the plywood on top. I'm gonna reuse this piece right here, just lay it back down because it's still good. And but I will cover that with another piece, just run it off. And this corner right here, I'm going to attack that later. It seems to be pretty sturdy right now. I'm trying to beat the rain that they're talking about for tomorrow. It's supposed to be 99% precipitation. I don't know why I always say, well, it sounds similar. But anyway, 99% rain tomorrow. Then I have to tackle this area from here up to where that break is, because I know that area is going, no, maybe further, because I see little moss growing here. So this wood right here is a little soft. You see, the problem is this was never finished. As you can see, just the under paper right here, this was never finished. So I probably have to go all the way up to here. All right. Yeah, I probably end up doing all of that. All right. I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a roofer, but I have dibble and dabble in this type of work. From what I see here, I think the general idea is to make the wood that go up against the wall wider on the ends, and as you come towards the drain, they get narrower, so you're creating a pitch towards the drain. Wasn't done that well on this side. It's better. It's done better. Wasn't done that well on the left side. It's done a lot better on the right side. All right, so as you can see, water don't sit on the right side. Till you get over here on the left side of the drain, you can see the drain is partially clogged up. Then right around the drain, right here is a lot lower than the drain. That's why you have water sitting here. So the whole idea, I'm gonna pitch this down towards the drain. Right, so that water run off. The more water you have sitting on the drain, the more trouble you're asking. I mean, on the roof, the more trouble you're asking for. All right, water is good. We all love water. We cannot live without water, but water can be very destructive. As I said, I'm doing this in section because of the time restraint. We are expecting a lot of rain tomorrow, so I'm gonna do this little section here from where you see the new piece of wood up to the vent in the corner there. All right, I'm gonna try and get that done, or most of that done today. And right in here, since I don't have a truck, I had Home Depot rip this wood in one sheet in 4 pieces, 2 foot wide by 4 foot long. That way I was able to put it in my car. Now I'm spacing them. The supports, the frame that I built is like every 2 foot. I have them spaced like that. The center is every 2 foot. You want to do center to center. All right, so you can have a way to overlap the wood onto the frame. All right, the gap up top, I'm gonna fill that in. The reason I've had the gap up top because really nobody gonna walk on that. And if anybody walk on the roof, it's gonna be mostly in this area here, if they come down this far. So this will have a lot more support down here, one solid piece of wood. And up here, you know, you're not gonna get too much traffic up here when people are on the roof. All right, I'm gonna have to do it around the vent. I thought I'll leave it till another day, but the way things are working out, the height of this area is more than there and over there. So I have to raise that up some. I hope I did it right and don't raise it higher than the drain if I keep the same slope going on. All right. It would have worked out better if I had taken all this off, run a line, a plumb line, from the corner all the way across and get my slope correct. All right, that would have been the best way to do it. What I found to be the best way for me to tackle this is after I got a few pieces set up, just slide the next piece in and then build the frame to match. Okay, that seemed to be working out better and quicker for me. So I'm going to measure from the wall right along the bottom of this up to this point here where it make contact with the rest of the roof. Okay, so I shove that under until it touches the other piece that slopes down towards the wall. So the V is going to be right up in here. And then I just build the frame. I'm going to put one here and then one on the end. Then I'll fill that little gap in. In order to fill this in right here, I will need a piece that goes across here. I will need a piece that goes across here to the wall. Probably end up right in that corner over there. And then I'll have to put another support right here, right along here somewhere. Okay, well, this is how far as it got so far. And I'm just gonna lay the material on and weight it down. I'm not gonna secure it with the torch to the surface yet because I have to finish this section first. All right, I'm wrapping it up for the day. And this is as far as I got. What I'm gonna do next is take this material, this old piece of material that came off of here, lay it back on it and weight it down. And hopefully the water will just run off and then down the drain if it rains tonight. But rain is scheduled to say for 11 o'clock tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get here at around 7 a.m. By then I should be able to, between 7 and 10, I should be able to finish off this area. All right, this is what we got. Covered up with the old piece. Bag of trash here. There's a good bit of weight in there. Got to find more things to weight it down. Let's hope that when the rain comes, it's not with a whole lot of wind.